I heard a man screaming right above me. I live on the top floor. This happened 2 days ago, and I'm still trying to figure out what happened. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning to get ready for work. I like to get ready quickly, so when I hear the alarm, I'm immediately up and moving. I was in the middle of putting my uniform on in my bedroom when I heard a man scream right above me. It was the type of scream that made me immediately think that somebody was in danger. It was blood-curdling and absolutely terrifying. It lasted around 5 seconds and then complete silence. I had to pause and process what just happened. My brain was a bit foggy from sleep, so it took me a few seconds to snap out of it and reach for my phone to call the police. I live in a pretty loud neighborhood, so hearing screams outside wasn't out of the ordinary. It was mostly children being scolded or people being rowdy, but the scream I just heard sounded like someone was being murdered. But what really left me frozen was when I realized that I lived in the very top floor of the apartment building. The screaming came from right above me, which wouldn't make any sense because that would already be the roof. As far as I'm aware, there shouldn't be anyone up there unless there were workers, but that doesn't make any sense. It was too early in the morning, and there was no access that leads directly to it for any civilians. And scream didn't echo into the open space like someone was standing on the roof. The scream sounded like it was confined to a room. Walls are thin, so thin that I could hear my neighbors' activities and even their conversations. The scream was loud enough, so I assumed that other people would hear it as well. But even my parents, who were just at the end of the hallway, didn't wake up from their sleep. It was like I was the only one who heard it. Sometime later, I stepped out of the apartment and looked up at the roof. It was still dark out, so I couldn't see anything peculiar, and it didn't seem like anyone was on it. I didn't want to stay outside very long, so I got in my car and drove to work. Until now, I don't hear any reports of what I heard. Nobody heard anything, so now I'm here trying to figure out what happened that day.